Eve day, and let's see, I'm just texting Shultzie. So I wanted to be there for the big battles because there are some big battles coming up. Now, I have already done America's turn, and let me just show you that. So Japan, let me show you Japan, actually. It's pretty important. So Japan, if you look over here, Japan bought 3 infantry, 2 mech, and 4 subs. I was thrilled with that purchase, accomplishing exactly what I want to. So we are, that destroyer is about to move, but this is the shotgun we got aimed at Japan's head right now. How many carriers there? 3 carriers. 2 battleships. Yeah, 2 battleships, not just 1. And we're going to load up some more too. And there's the sub down there. There he is. Hey, Shultzie, how you doing?
Good. How are you, man? What's up?
Good. I'm on recording through Ice Cream Screen Recorder, and I was just reviewing your turn as the Japanese. Talking about your 4 subs, 2 mechs, 3 infantry. You grabbed a couple of the money islands, Malaya and Borneo. I guess not a couple of the money islands, but and then let's see. Let me just show you as I scroll down through that you attacked the transports, Anzac transports, since the audacious British declared war. You also took over Hong Kong, and you drew your troops actually back to Kiangsi and into Korea, Manchuria, and J-Hole in order to fend off what looks like an aggressive Russia. So yeah, got a lot of troops. Got an air base and a naval base, Kiangsi and Hainan. Pretty normal stuff, but we do have a sizable fleet over in the Carolines. So, and yeah, so that's that. There's the Russians, and there is the. Where's that? Did we not put a Russian air base in? Thought we did.
In the Soviet Far East.
Soviet Far East. Let me do that right now. It's not on my computer. Okay. So then, good. So for the Americans, we purchased, as you can see in the right frame over here, 1 carrier, 2 subs, 1 fighter, and 1 infantry, and 1 bomber. So we're loaded and ready to go. So what do we do for combat moves? Not much.
Hey, say that again for your purchase?
Sure. It's 1 infantry, 1 carrier, 2 subs, 1 fighter, 1 bomber.
All right, I got it.
Good. So then a lot of it was just we moved some more of the other transport loaded with an infantry and a mech off the west coast. And we loaded that up and moved to Sea Zone 1. So now we have 4 fully loaded transports aimed somewhere. And then the fighter from Wake actually flew to Sea Zone 1 as well. And we are about to have another fully loaded carrier there. The subs moved from the South Pacific. The subs moved from, what was it? Off of New Guinea. And the sub moved to, I think it ended up, let me just check where it ended up. Oh, there was a sub, by the way, in this just off of Mexico, Baja, Mexico, and that moved up to Sea Zone 1 as well.
Okay.
Bringing my sub total to 4 subs up there, I think. Nope, 5 subs. And let's see where I end up. So there are still 2 infantry in Philippines and 2 in Hawaii. Well, no, yeah, but that there's a destroyer in 54, I think.
Yep.
And then the subs ended up. One sub is off of West Australia, and another sub is off of Sumatra. So I got a little fleet down there between the Anzac and the Americans. Little fleet just to annoy the Money Islands. Are you annoyed?
Not yet.
Okay, so what did we end up with? We ended up putting 1 carrier into C-Zone 1 and 1 fighter, and 1 sub. So that would make, and I'll do the recap here in just a second. And then 1 sub did go to the East Coast. I think it was. And obviously we're now at war. And I end up with $77.
You declare war at the end of your turn.
Yep. 72 plus, it's only 72. I thought it was 77 because of, oh, that's right. I don't get the Philippine bonus, do I? The computer's saying I have $72. Is that right?
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, so Philippines doesn't count yet?
No, that's 20 in bonuses.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Yep, there you go. $77. There it is. Okay. So let me do a recap. So we have a sub off of Sumatra, sub off of West Australia, 2 infantry in the Philippines. I did press go, right? Let me just make sure this is running. Yep. And then 2 infantry in Hawaii, 1 bomber in West Coast, Western United States, one bomber, 1 infantry, 3 mech, 2 anti-aircraft, and 1 transport in C-Zone 10. 1 sub off of East Coast, and 2 anti-aircraft. And then there's a bomber in Alaska, as well as in C-Zone 1 on the carriers, loaded up, 2 battleships, 4 carriers, 7 fighters, 1 diver, 6 subs, 2 destroyers, 3 cruisers, 4 transports with 4 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 mech, and 1 tank. All set? Alright, I'm going to stop and start another video well, no. I'm going to do China first before I do the other video. I like to break up the others. Obviously, for me, it's pretty obvious, but I always buy infantry for the Chinese, basically. Let's see here. What did I do? 5 infantry with 0 IPCs left. Okay, so I'm trying something a little different. We'll see if it works. But I'm trying to be provoking. So I moved my Chinese guys and I invaded Hunan.
What, 5 infantry?
5 infantry, yeah.
Okay.
So pretty simple. So I invaded Hunan with infantry, but not artillery. So took that over, And then
Wait, what are you putting in Hunan?
So 20 infantry went into Hunan.
Okay.
1 infantry and 4 artillery ended up in Quichao. And 1 Chinese fighter ended up in Burma.
So Hunan has 20.
And then I placed 5 infantry as well into Hunan.
So what's Hunan have now?
25 infantry. And I collected 10? Wait, let me see if it's the Burma Road kicked in. Yeah, Burma Road, $16. So the
Quichao has a infantry and 4 artillery?
That's correct. And then Hunan has 25. So I'm working on a theory right now that the Axis&Allies bunch up that is very famous. I'm trying to see if I can experiment with not doing that. But obviously I'm doing that in C-Zone 1, and in C-Zone and in Almora, but I'm trying to avoid it. But I don't want to be destroyed in detail either, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so that's the recap for the Chinese and the Americans. I'm going to stop the video